So many times I thought you'd leave me. Broken inside, I feel I've lost my sanity. I don't believe in happy endings. Bottle my pride and hope you'd still love me in the end. Didn't want to leave your arms, but I feel like you've won. You left my soul to starve. I don't believe I'm the one. Ooh, I can't show that I'm hurting. You can't know that I'm worried. I gave up in a hurry just to know I'm safe. Love is a fire and I'm burning.
Hey guys, welcome back. So we have, I know you guys can't see, the lighting's really bad. We have a ton of smoke. I can't even tell you how much smoke we have overnight, and the wind is not helping. Most of our smoke, from what I read on reports online, is coming from the dowels. So I wanted to get into 18 things that you can do with your horse when it's smoky outside. I would love for somebody to do a part 2 to this. So the first 2 things that you can do is you can yield their fore or their hindquarters. Practice that. I'm definitely doing that when I heal up from surgery. By the time you guys have seen this, I'm in surgery. Backing up. That can be backing up from a distance, backing up close, backing up off a voice cue. Side passing. Working on obstacles. You can have them walk over a tarp if they're not spooky about it, if they're confident about it. Remember, this is a low exercise, so if they've never seen it, I wouldn't do this. But you can go over the bridge, through the tires, anything like that. You can groom them. You can practice, if they're sensitive in an area, kind of approaching and retreating that area until they're confident about it. You can play around with their ears. Boog absolutely hates above his eyes and his ears touched, which is weird. He's been here almost 2 years, and it's something I've worked on like crazy, and he still is horrible. And Kamani's amazing about it. Work on bridling them. She's horrible at that. So am I. Something really easily that you just have to stand there and work on. When it's approach and retreat. When they lower their head, take it away. When they try to take the bit, take it away. Just approach and retreat. Lifting up their legs. Kamani is really good at this, except on her right side she likes to lean. So you can kind of practice figuring out that timing in between of when is she going to start leaning on me and when is she going to start pulling, and trying to release before then and slowly working it up. Lowering their head. Sometimes Kamani is perfect. I just go like that, and she does it. Other times I'm like, oh my god, put your head down. And she's like, nope, I'm not going to. You can practice fly spraying them. Now, of course, if they're extremely bad, like Scratchy, I would do this when it's not as smoky. But if they're not too bad, like Boog, where he just kind of moves away a little bit, I would practice that. Remember, we want low energy. Putting your finger in their mouth to accept the bit. Kamani's not the biggest fan. So, yeah, that's something that we would also do. And also, you can practice deworming them that way. You can get a tube full of applesauce. They're not going to, they shouldn't canter away from you for it. But if they are the type of horse that will, again, wait till the smoke's gone. But if they're pretty mellow and they're just going to move away a little bit, maybe jump a little bit here and there, I would get a tube full of applesauce or something that they like and blend it up and give them a little bit. Get them used to getting something in their mouth, medicine or your finger. Work on putting earplugs in. Boog's had earplugs in. He's not the biggest fan, but once they're in, he's pretty good about it. Putting boots on their legs. Kamani is getting to the point where she's getting soft about picking up her feet, but she's anticipating it way too much, and now when I go to put a boot on, she's picking up her leg. So you can practice rubbing up and down their leg with the boot, and when they keep their foot still, back off for a little bit. Standing still while mounting. Your horse likes to move. Most corrections are, pretty high energy, but you could do a simple backup, simple yielding their hindquarters, simple side passing, yielding their forequarters. Pretty much everything I mentioned above you can do, and that is still a correction. Coming when called. You can put them on a halter and lead line, or do it any other way that you want. Call them in with your cue, or your green, or whatever it is that you're going to use, your voice. And if they don't, pull them in, and then keep doing that cue till they give to you, and then give them a treat or whatever your reward is. Get them really good at coming into you. Leading on the halter. Kamani is really great at leading on the halter, but sometimes she's clear back here, and sometimes she's clear up here. 90% of the time, she's where she's supposed to be. You can just practice on that. And last but not least, small tricks. Smile. You can do shaking their leg. That doesn't take very much energy, just tapping their leg till they pick it up. But those are 18 or so things that you can do with your horse when it's smoky outside. I thought you guys might enjoy a video like this, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!